Hey everybody, this is Black Sheep here, and I'm gonna try and record a few thoughts that I'm having right now, and just be honest and real and off the cuff. But I'm feeling pensive, if you will, and I just kind of wanted to flip on the camera my uh, while my mind was sort of on a certain track, and I was thinking about the world and politics and the situation that we're in right now, the mess that we're in right now. What got me triggered is and this is how stupid I am. I'll see an article and then I'll post it on Facebook and I'll put some stupid it's so embarrassing. I still haven't managed to mature out of that impulse. I mean, I take it down right away, but anyway. I had seen it was a Forbes article, so it's credible, but at least in my opinion, it was about how the top earners in the country, the billionaires, if you will, had earned enough to distribute. I think it was I can't remember what the figure was. I think it was like $3,000 stimulus checks to each citizen. The top American billionaires would be able to do that just based on the gains that they've made during the COVID time. I guess business is booming regardless of whether we're going through COVID or not for certain people. They say that money attracts money, and I fully I can see how that's true. Once you're in the club, you're in the club. So I found that to be a drag and frustrating because I think that I've certainly worked hard and paid my way, and we all have. Everybody has, even if it's not on paper. We've all paid our way in one way or another to our community or to family or whatever the case may be. What I don't understand is the focus on Donald Trump, albeit I can understand why he's a despicable figure to some people. I'm not here to tell you what I think about Donald Trump. I'm just making observations. Whereas some people are so laser beam focused on him as relates to being the source of their discontent. Um, and I just think it's a very narrow way to look at things. I think that there's people that have been in the club. I mean, these politicians have been around. How many people do you know that have worked willingly and will fight tooth and nail for a job that they've already been working for 20, 30, 40 years? These people stay in power forever. They develop these unique relationships with all sorts of, influencers and it's a networking thing. Like George Carlin said, it's a club and you're not in it. I don't understand the focus on Donald Trump, the individual, as being the source of everything that is wrong with society today, because we were fucked before he came. We were fucked before, we've been going downhill for a long time, man. Come on, man. Um, Racism is terrible. I can feel the divide between different kinds of people growing further in my daily experience. What I think is that, look, man, there's America, right? We are all agreeing that we're jamming all these different things into one central location. So, of course, there are going to be disagreements. There are going to be people who don't necessarily get along. There are going to be people who feel better than other people. That's going to be a percentage of your population. what I think is that if we as a people were living a life where we felt like we had enough money to support a home, to raise a family, to have property, to be in a neighborhood, to be in a place that you like, to have things that you're proud of, to have money that you save for when you're done working, to become ill and either, what's your preference? Have the government hook it up or have the funds to hook it up yourself? Whatever your preference is, let's say we're in a world where that's the reality. If that's where you're at, do you really have time to be fussing with somebody who's different than you? You know, no, no. You're busy working your job that you're feeling valued for. You're busy raising your family. You're busy with hobbies and learning new things and having the money to buy new things. Shoot, I want to learn how to play guitar. Buy a guitar, as an example. If we all felt taken care of and we all felt good, it wouldn't matter if the guy across the street was orange. You know? Who cares? I'm living right. Everything is fine. I think a lot of our tension has to do with the fact that everybody is just getting by, and we're all tired of eating shit. We're all tired of going to work and paying our bills and looking at what we have left over and being like, what the fuck? And you can't do anything about it. You can't quit your job. I know that there are inspirational people who educate themselves, and I know that there are motivated people who fight to improve their situation. But not everything plays out as if it were a movie. And, the struggle is real. And you put on top of that these bastard politicians who have been in power forever, who really don't care about anybody. Doesn't any of this stuff sound familiar? They're all saying the same shit. They've been saying the same shit. Every once in a while, I remember when I was a kid in the early 90s and mid 90s, the Republicans wanted to censor everything. They thought everything was vulgar. Howard Stern was bad, and the Republicans wanted to put the stickers on my Bone Thugs and Harmony albums, which made me buy them. Now it's totally bizarre. It's almost like it's flipped around, and it's the other side that kind of wants to, whatever. I'm getting off on a tangent. What I'm saying is that, is there going to be bickering over race and religion? Of course. We're all jammed in this one spot. However, you can ease that tension with people just living happily and having the means to exist. That's all. So I'm just of the opinion that we really need to wipe the slate clean and start all over again as far as politics are concerned. I don't know what that looks like, but it just doesn't seem to be working. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Have a good day. Thank you.